Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and we are back with another episode of catching up on the series where I catch up on K-pop. And today we are kicking off our catching up on Big Bang journey. We have now done I think 4 Big Bang videos, mostly about their very recent songs, like the most recent songs basically with their third album Made. That we had reacted to all the music videos and B-sides of that alongside a few other music videos and their 2015 Mama performance. And now my next chapter for them as a group, basically after also having checked the recent comeback, was for me to now go back to the very beginning and start reacting to all other remaining music videos in chronological order. And Big Bang, when I look at the videography, have I think 28 music videos left for me to check out, which makes it a perfect 7 catching up on videos. So we can enjoy together 7 of these videos. This is not being the first, so 6 more after that. Obviously, alongside many more albums and more live performances and whatnot. So we really have a lot more of Big Bang to look forward to. And we are now, like mentioned, going back deep in time to their debut songs. And y'all, I can't even tell you the music video release date really, because it doesn't really matter, because their debut was before YouTube was even like really big already and K-pop companies uploaded the music videos immediately on YouTube. It was way before that, because the first 3 music videos were all released within the same first album, which was released on August 28th, 2006. Oh my god, this is a time capsule, okay? Back at that point, I was 5 years old. I can't even remember anything from, I don't know. I can't remember of anything that happened to me as a 5-year-old. Like maybe the one time I hid in a locker because I didn't want to go swim with the other kindergarten class. But other than that, man, I was 5 years old when this was released additionally. That's crazy to think about. And yeah, honestly, nothing else really to say other than that this will now obviously be a very different time, a very different sound probably on top of that. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's stop the talking. Let's start reacting. Our first catching up on Big Bang, their debut music video / the very first song, at least that's how it was listed. We Belong Together music video. Let's go. My lord, this is 5 minutes too? Holy moly. I mean, just look at the visual quality. It's 480 HP. This is so old school actually. Like, it goes even further back, but it's still our oldest MV we've been reacting to for now, but that's Park Bomb, right? I think they have 2 feature songs with her. But yeah, the camera setting, the visual quality, man. Chill though. That should be G, right? Like, seriously. Yeah, I think that's G. Ooh, is that... The vibe is very chill though. Yo, I'm seriously struggling to tell who's who from the others due to the quality and just drastic age difference. Ooh, but such a vibe though. How old was she at that point though? 18, 19, 20? I don't know. Oh, but it's really such a fun lean back vibe though. Something I could expect nowadays too, right? Yeah, this really chill. Yes. Talk. Oh, that's also something I saw while making these video lists for myself. Some won't have all members in them, so at least not everybody performs. Maybe that's the case here. But honestly, this is such a chill vibe. Like, I think that's Taeyang, right? Or no, never mind. Top picked up Taeyang, I think, yeah. But yeah, like the ones we've checked out from this before were all, when it came to rapping, either very upbeat or very EDM, you know. So this is such a cool switch up. The music video also feels very chill, you know. Like also big difference to what you're used to nowadays, or we're used to them from them. Yeah, well, we have all 5 in MV at least. But I'm not sure if everybody sings. Ooh, Park's killing it though. Yeah, this song is a vibe, honestly. This is such a great addition to my vibe playlist, where it's really more about songs that you don't even need to focus on too much, but just let it play in the background and just do something else while you listen to it. Ideal for that. Okay, we have 46 more seconds.
Welcome to the fantastic world. Can you hear that shit? Yeah.
Wait, is that still part of the song? Wait, this is part of the song still? What?
BIGBANG is VIP. Haha. Yeah. That's it.
I'm thinking the vibe and everything, but wait, what? BIGBANG is VIP. Yeah. We said a teaser for. I think that's a teaser for the next song. Is that the case? Because when I go on Spotify, then the song like "We Belong Together" is 4 minutes long, and it was the length we had to. So wait, is that now? Oh, is that now for that song? Like that looks visually already similar, and I know that one of the other releases is called BIGBANG is VIP and whatnot. So okay, that's so weird, man. But here we really see that it's like a totally different era and time. Like not only the visual quality and obviously the format of the video, but also after the song has finished, you just add like 40 seconds of a different song or what? Oh man, I don't know what that was about, not really, but either way. So We Belong Together, as mentioned in between, really a total vibe. And, you know, it's a really chill hip-hop song, you know, that you don't really need to focus on too much. It's one of these tracks that you just let play in the background. I think that's generally one of these things that happened back at that time, because 2006, we didn't have Spotify yet, we didn't have streaming platforms, you know, you usually have CD players, so this is the type of music you throw on the CD and just, you know, just chill and vibe with it. You know, I don't know what else you may be doing, playing some games, or just, I don't know, just have that song play on the CD player and just vibing with it, you know. That's really what there is about. Park Bom sounds incredible though. I loved her vocals in this, and I think really only G and Top performed, at least. It's really hard for me to tell, because obviously it was visually hard to tell who's who due to the low quality and because of how different they looked. But also because I'm obviously not yet that or have listened to them for that long that I can immediately tell who's who, outside of maybe like mention G or Top. But yeah, BIGBANG's We Belong Together. It's truly a time capsule, honestly. Like everything in this feels like so old school. Like mentioned visually due to just the video format and whatnot, but also due to the way the song was done. Like very simple, very chill, like very like that's something you can probably like do in a day or so, you know. I think that's not one of these songs you really like polish like 20 times, something like that. You just get the idea of it, boom, you write the flow and whatnot, and boom, you're good to go, you know. BIGBANG's We Belong Together, solid debut nonetheless, you know. It really already capsuled their very chill vibe. The music video though, obviously also very simple and very untypical for what K-pop standard usually ended up being, because this really feels more like a very classic 2000s music video, you know. It really doesn't feel like it has that K-pop slash Big Bang essence in it yet, because later music videos of Big Bang were extremely extraordinary, you know. So let's see how the second music video will be like, which is a fool of, like, I think it says online a fool's only tears, but I think it has a different name here, right? Let's just jump into it. It's a fool of tears, or a fool's only tears. I feel so empty since she left me. That's Taeyang, hell yeah. The video quality though, really hope it looks okay for y'all. Digging the visual though, like with the rain and everything. Ooh, these songs are very simple in their beat production. They're really easy to vibe to. Oh, that's Sungi, right? What's that the song? I honestly can't tell. I literally can't tell, I'm sorry. But they really had the vocal talent straight away. Like, this totally feels like something that if they dropped this today, nobody would question it. Is that Sungri? Okay, so we've now seen the vocal line, definitely, everybody. I think that's Sungri, and that before was the song. I think that's the way. Yeah, but I love the music video aesthetic. The group outfit, harmony basically, the rain aesthetic, always a fan of that. Yeah, both these songs. Yo, both of these songs are easy playlist editions. They're so damn chill. Hell yeah! So I think that's what happened here, right? One song was for the rap line, the other for the vocal line. Makes sense. Yeah, that's the song. That's the song. So different with that hair. Like, it was so hard to tell at first. Oh, GD! Oh, yeah, we had Top at the beginning, of course. Now we have GD too. But actually everybody in there. Nice. A very classic hip-hop aesthetic though. Very early 2000s as well. Even late 90s. Ooh, yo, seriously. Yo, this is like actually timeless. And honestly makes me glad that I said, let's just start from the beginning, even though it's that old. This is great. Ooh. Golden voice. But Top's whispery English though. Yo, honestly, I wouldn't say I'm pleasantly surprised, but like mentioned, I was really I was really unsure what to expect given the big time difference. This, like mentioned, being in 2006 and at this point me just being 5 years old, you know. So I was really anticipating this also being like my thus far oldest K-pop movie I'm reacting to. How this would be like, you know, if the sound would be like so drastically different and they would have like done a sound that's like very, very unusual to what I'm used to nowadays, because I have only gotten into K-pop in late 2020, so the majority of songs that I listen to are from the recent times, you know. So but this song honestly is like, it feels so timeless. Like it totally fits into the vibe of, like mentioned, the early 2000s and late 90s hip-hop scene, you know, like both visually and sound wise, because both this song and We Belong Together have, like mentioned, this very linear, simple, chill, vibey beat, you know? It isn't yet, that's the thing, right? It isn't like a song like Bang 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 right now, or Bay Bay, that really have these big moments within those songs, you know, where we have a big switch up or big tempo increase, or the volume gets way louder and everything like that. You know, these very typical K-pop song constructions that we're used to nowadays, that Big Bang later on also did. Here, it's like mentioned, really more of a very linear, chill vibe. You know, as I often like to call it, the wave song, because when we look at the song as a line on a graph, it just remains very, very steady, basically. But that really makes this thing so damn enjoyable, because if you're into the vibe the song is giving you, then you will enjoy the entire song, because the song is that vibe personified. You know, we have this very chill, groovy, smooth beat. We have some lovely vocals in there. Everybody sounds amazing already. Like mentioned, I don't know how old they were at that point, but given that they were around 30, everybody given the fact that everybody's 30 right now, given that this was, with maths, 16, 17 years ago, so that means that, wait, were they all, how old were they? 14? Wait, what? Wait. When is, like, let's look at Jidrang as example. When is Jidrang born? 88. So when this was released, he had already turned 18. That's great. Let's look at Taeyang as example. Same year. Okay. So I think most of them were, wait, Seungri was the Magne, right? Yeah, Seungri was 16 here, right? Yeah, Seungri was 16. Okay, so then everybody was full age at that point. Yeah, but even then, given how young they were, it still sound great. Okay, like it's really a song that would have probably been even better. Like I think I've already seen on when I went through Spotify to see if the songs are even available there. You know, they are, luckily, and that's very early Big Bang songs, like from 2006. Like the B-sides and stuff don't even have 200,000 streams, which is wild, honestly, because that's generally the thing I always see when like big groups get popular, or like, obviously everybody starts somewhere. Not every group was like as big as it would become straight away. Like nowadays we have some rookie groups that were very huge from day on. I think it just wasn't the case back then. It was really a growth, basically, as a group. And then I usually expect these groups to have their older releases like get that additional peak, because you would expect that when people then discover them and then they get like big and everything, that these people would go back and check out the previous stuff. But it doesn't happen all the time, you know. That's why I always say, when I decide, okay, and I want to go for this artist's entire discography, I do it all from the very beginning, because that's where many people don't do that. I remember somebody also telling me at one point, hey, don't care for these very early things, just check out the most recent ones, or like only check out the most popular ones. Where I'm like, hey, there might be gems down there in these very early years that many people are missing out on, exactly due to that mindset. Yeah, that was due to the beginnings. Yeah, that probably won't be good. But hey, both of these songs are easy playlist additions. Both of these songs are so chill, on point, straightforward. Totally have a vibe that I'm really into. This is great. Both We Belong Together and A Fool of Tears, or Fool's Only Tears, like mentioned, I'm not sure what the exact name is. Wait, let's actually see what's on Spotify, because like mentioned, online it's said differently than it says here in the music video title. So I would guess the music video title is more correct, right? A Fool of Tears, that's the name. Alright, so A Fool of Tears and Both We Belong Together, awesome. Big fan. This is good stuff. And now we're moving over, though, to This Love. And here's the thing where I was debating with myself at first, because while the title does say Big Bang, this is actually, from what I've seen, a G-Dragon solo. But it was released as a Big Bang music video, which is a bit confusing, because G-Dragon also released solo music videos over the years, just like Taeyang did, or I think Seungri as well, you know? So, bit weird to me that they would label this as maybe the members are in the music video, and that's the reason why. what I'm trying to say is I was thinking at first to pick this one out and like react to it with other G-Dragon music videos, but then I was like, hey, looking at the videos they have, like mentioned, it perfectly fits onto 28, which makes 7 catching up on videos. Picking one out here would like make one video with less videos and whatnot, so I'd say, okay, never mind, let's just go into this. Well, it's labeled as Big Bang here, even though it's probably only G-Dragon, so let's just go for it, okay? Let's just go for it. It was also part of that very first album, so Big Bangs, This Love. Let's check it out.
Yes, love, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, love and my thug and G's and I'm straight falling. That's right, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is song for y'all. Yeah, 오늘은 다른 날보다도
Hey!
슬퍼지네. 네가 보고 싶다고 이제는 이런 말도 할 수가 없이 돼버린 girl. 그저 옆에서 지켜볼 수조차도 없어 정말 끝인 girl. 아무리 봐도 바보 같았어. 헛된 기대만 부풀려.
Ooh, also a very straightforward on point beats. I think G-Dragon both wrote and produced at this point already. Hey! Digging this flow lots. Yeah, you already got that rockstar sense to him here. Like, it didn't even start out as a soloist, didn't even release a song at 40 years old or something like that. Yeah, these old Big Bang songs are like, they're so on point, you know what I mean? They're just really perfect songs to just vibe to. Yeah, when the chorus kicks in, you know, we switch up the melody a bit in tempo. That kicks really nice. Wait, why my man got a German flag on his jacket though? What? Just see that now. Ooh, with a little... Ooh, it's very deep back there, but we have a little... Ooh, it's so fun in the background. Why isn't that louder? Sounds great. Get that element right now though, bud.
제이야! 제이야!
I think it was a groovy synth, I'm not sure. But sound great nonetheless.
제이야!
Wait, I'm just now wondering though. Why do all his hats have this weird outline? Or is that just the way the hat is done and he's just winning? I noticed that immediately. But I just saw they both have the same look, so I'm guessing it's the same brand. But the dog though. Wait, and is that an actual street? Why did it look so cartoony here? Looks like a film set neighborhood.
Hey Jay, look at me. After you left, it ain't the same. I'm not what I used to be. It hurts so much, you know.
Oh, that's cool. Just now saw. That's like immediately next to this room. Okay. The English whispering though, hard to understand. Like I'm generally somebody that understands easier when they read it, you know. But so really, like mentioned, I think these 3 songs were all on the very same album, on the debut Big Bang album, and man, these songs are just really the core essence of just leaning back and vibing to it. I'm repeating myself, I know, but like these songs, like mentioned, don't really have that feel yet like later songs of theirs had, like mentioned as Bang 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 or Bay Bay as example, you know, like other music video soundtracks, because there it just became, I think, more of the typical K-pop idea, you know, with the big highlight sections and everything. These songs thus far, you know, so We Belong Together, Fools of Tears, and This Love are all so simple yet chill, effective, and such a lean back vibe that you just it's like it's really this type of CD album that you just put in, you know, and then just you move you through your room. You just, I don't know, maybe you got like a basketball thingy on the wall and you're just like while you vibing with the song, you know. It's just a vibe. It's like that. It's really the best word to describe these songs as for a vibe. Simple, chill, just enjoyable, you know. It's really this, like, for me, it's example right now. Recently I've especially been like when I play games, I just put a playlist on the background, and there are songs that are like really hype, like mentioned there, I can really hype along with, but there are also songs that are a bit more chill and whatnot. But like these songs are like perfect for doing that, because they aren't the songs that you like really, you know, really hype out to a lot, but you still sing along and feel the energy, you know, without getting too distracted, basically, and you're still able to like focus on the other thing you're doing. So they really are that that perfect background music. And I always say that background music is not a bad thing to say, because for me, background music only means it's like a perfect type of music to just listen to while you're doing something else, and you still can focus on both, because it just has a very simple aura to it where you don't really need to focus on it too much, or might get distracted to it, or where you focus on something else where it feels like you're missing out on the song, you know. It's just perfect for these type of situations. So these early Big Bang songs thus far have really been really enjoyable, okay? Really damn cool. And like mentioned here, this was like mentioned a G-Dragon solo. He immediately showcased straight away that he is like an insane producer, lyricist and everything, but also just really works well on his own. He just really has that vibe and that flow delivery where you can just listen to him non-stop, you know. It's always something I say about soloists, you know, or like groups in general, where people are like, I want her to have a solo. Not everybody is shaped to be a soloist, and that's totally okay, you know. Some people just really work better as a rapper or as a vocalist within a group, where they can like harmonize with other vocals and other flow together. He really has that soloist essence to him. He just really knows how to entertain you non-stop. So Big Bang's This Love / G-Dragon's This Love, very enjoyable. I had a lot of fun with it. Music video was a lot of fun too. And we move over to, I think, their first comeback, right? I think this was their first comeback. I think a month later, yeah, September 28th, 2006, one day after my birthday. Hey, I was 6 years old now when that was released originally, okay? La 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 is the title, and I'd say let's not waste any more time, let's get to it. Definitely looks visually, at least, though, now a bit more typical K-pop, you know, with like a inner location and whatnot. Let's just dive into it, okay? Let's just go.
I like the reals. You like the reals. I like the reals. Me and my crew can only bust with the reals. We like the reals. You like the reals.
Ooh.
My hips, they like the reals. 그대와 내가 모여 하나 되는 시간. Same style 같은 옷차림. 둘의 박힌 곡도
Ooh, I'm digging this. Ooh, I'm digging that background melody here. Young, loving his hair. Yeah, this now looks way more like a K-pop MV here, right? But also has that hip-hop essence to it, like mentioned. Oh, I love that melody. Yeah, I think that's okay. Ooh, digging out this more tamer flow delivery here from everybody. Like, it's also not really that the song sounding great. Like, also not that loud and energetic yet, you know. It's also more of a chill vibe. Well, I'm expecting a top verse next. Come on. Yeah, let's go. I still look forward to the solo album that's apparently coming soon. Let's go, man. Ooh. Oh, gods. Yo, again, I was 6 when this came out, but it just holds up so well nonetheless nowadays. Now when I'm 21 years old, I can still vibe to it. That's where you know it's timeless. This song must be so fun at live though, right? Woo. Beatboxing. You mentioned really going into the hip hop here. Ooh, interesting ending section though. Honestly, I would have taken 30 more seconds of this. This said really, really cool. They got their humor on really early on too though. Okay, so that's the only thing that I've noticed now for myself. It was a bit unusual to nowadays reactions or like nowadays releases because like mentioned, these releases really were they weren't really that like where you have to go into the details that much. It just really is just don't think about it too much. Just enjoy the music type vibe. Where you don't really have to go like into the construction that much or like all the bridge here and all the beat there right now. Like nowadays releases are just a bit more detailed in that sense. Really, the first 4 MVs we now saw from Big Bang are really they're on point. They just have that very linear sound going on. But if you're into that sound, then you will love the entire song. Okay. With the beat doesn't have that many switches in between, but like the way they flow and vocalize over it is just so damn entertaining. Everybody sounded great, Taeyong and Seung especially had very chill vocals, GD and T.O.P flowed the hell out of it, and then the song came with some more powerful vocals for the bridge later on as well. You can definitely say they would have easily taken another 30 seconds of this, especially looking at how long the other songs were. This song like really had like a flowing tempo to it, could have easily taken even longer, but I still love it for what it is because yeah, these Big Bang releases are honestly timeless because I just really thought to myself again, yo, when this came out I was 6 years old. Now I'm here 21 and it's just so good. Okay, it was released when I was such a little boy. Now that I'm full grown up yet, I don't know if I will grow even more, but like it just holds up so well. It's such a timeless song that I like, or like all these songs that were so timeless, and I would just easily add them to my playlist. They really are those songs that just really didn't hear like. Trying to collect the words probably, but what I'm trying to say is that like mentioned, many people have like earlier releases, or when you look at many groups. Earlier releases may be like similar to their newer releases, but we see like a big difference in quality, because it's nothing bad, because everybody starts somewhere and you usually just grow and then get better. But like for me, I really gotta say that these songs hold up so well, not just for today's standards in general and just in general how the sound nowadays looks like, but also to themselves. Because if we now compare this, like, okay, Still Life is probably a bit hard to compare to this, but like even 15 years later, 15? No, 16. Even 16, or like 15 and a half, whatever, But like, even if I compare this now to the Made album, if we would have put any of these songs into the Made album, it wouldn't have felt like a weak link, or it would have felt like a throwaway song or anything. These songs really, they have belonging. They just work so well for what they are. They're so freaking fun to listen to. Like, that's also a great word to use, right? Not just chill vibe, but also just fun. The music is just fun, The vibe, the delivery is, like mentioned, really, really, there already, they really already have found a style for themselves here that they then just make even better and polish even more as time went on. But like these songs really, really hold up to their standard that they set later on for themselves, but also nowadays K-pop standard. Visually, like mentioned, really goes into the very early 2000s, late 90s hip-hop scene, so like totally fine to me. Like the music videos were really more bonusy, I'm also generally more the type of person that goes for the audio. But back at that point, like mentioned, you didn't really have much outside of CDs and like seeing this on TV or something like that. So the MVs are still very entertaining. They have the humor on point already there too. this was a lot of fun, y'all. Okay, really enjoyed this, and it was, like mentioned, really made me glad to have told myself, you know what, it's 2006, huge time difference and everything, but like, still go for it, you know, don't just say, just jumping into 2010s and leave that out, because I would have missed out on these quality songs. That was very enjoyable. I had a lot of fun of this. I enjoyed this a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed my first catching up on Big Bang. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on these old school Big Bang songs? Have you listened to them before? Probably, but like mentioned, the streams on them are not really high, so maybe some of you maybe haven't listened to it, or maybe, I don't know. Just tell me all your thoughts and all your feelings related to the song. Maybe some of you were even here or like there already when these were released. Tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave us up as well, or support my Patreon, which help me a lot. And we will see each other again with more Big Bang. Definitely as time goes on, like mentioned, we have 6 more catching up on to go, so 24 more music videos, but we, like mentioned, also look at older B-sides, older albums and everything. Not sure how I will be doing that though, because gotta see at how copyright obviously will intervene if like these old ones don't have copyright or didn't have any copyright yet, or how it will work, you know. We'll definitely have to see about all of that, but look forward to many more catching up on, many more live performances, and a lot of other great K-pop content as well. So whatever content you may be interested in, whatever content you may want to in for, obviously again soon on this channel. Stay safe, and happy. Have a great time. Have a great weekend. And see you again soon with more Big Bang or K-pop reactions. Thank you so much for watching.